So what's the problem? Well, the problem is co-mingling, irrespective of the fact that I was the bank, so to speak, that repaid the people when they asked for the money.
It sounds like your explanation doesn't pass a smell test.
Well,
Do you think that's taking personal accountability? I think not. His answers were quite troubling. Oh, I don't recall taking a personal line of credit. Some money may have been used for one house note, which was my mistake in co-mingling funds. Now, you guys follow my channel. I talk to you guys about anytime you work in the financial markets, you have something called a fiduciary responsibility. And part of all of our training is co-mingling of funds when you work in the financial sector. You cannot be taking your money and mingling it all together. Okay. That is a part of the deal. And that was his answer. Oh, I don't recall. He says, the guy says, were you being greedy? He says, well, one could argue that because investors were promised 20% returns, but I was also paying people back who were duped. That's not the point. The point is you went around selling some stuff that you knew was fraud, and you messed around and defrauded these people out of $3.6 million. And see, this is the thing that I don't understand. Just because a person is a pastor, just because a person is a leader, does not excuse this type of behavior. And because we're Christians, people deem us to have to just be so forgiving. Even the guy at one point that was being interviewed, he says, well, if you don't have a forgiving heart in this situation, we got to question whether you're saved or whether you love God or whatever the man said. The bottom line is this, ladies and gentlemen, the man defrauded people out of $3.6 million. And now he's broke, and now he's coming back. And they even asked him at one point about him coming back to the pulpit and how the other church members were going to receive him. Here's the clip.
It seems the congregation has embraced you and forgiven you.
well, hold the phone. I've only been back one Sunday. We'll interview me 3 or 4 months from now, and we'll see about that one.
Do you know folks who have not forgiven you?
Well, I don't know personally, but I'm sure there's some.
That lets you know right then and there, ladies and gentlemen, that he knows that not everybody at the church is going to be down with this whole return. And then here's my other thing. He should have worn those shades that he wore on Sunday, because obviously he's got an eye issue. And for the public and for public perception, I don't think that that's something, because the way he was looking to me, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, he just looked shady all the way through.